I never thought I'd be the kind of wife who snooped, but something about my husband's behavior had changed. He came home later, smelled faintly of perfume I didn't own, and laughed a little too hard at text messages he claimed were from the guys. The final straw came when I pulled one of his work shirts from the laundry and noticed a smudge of bright red lipstick on the collar. When I asked, he barely looked up from his phone and said, "Relax, it's just from a coworker hug." His tone was so casual, as if I were the one being ridiculous, but the pit in my stomach wouldn't let it go. A week later, while cleaning out his car, I found hotel receipts tucked between the seats, both in his name. When I confronted him, he rolled his eyes and snapped, "You're paranoid. Stop snooping through my things." That's when I decided I needed proof. Disontus to go out this. The following Thursday, he mentioned another late-night work meeting. I hired a babysitter, put on my nicest dress, and drove straight to the hotel listed on the receipts. The lobby bar was dimly lit, and it didn't take me long to find him. He was sitting in a corner booth, his arm wrapped around a woman from his office, kissing her like a man who had never promised anyone loyalty. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't even approach her. Instead, I walked calmly to the table, placed a sealed manila envelope in front of him, and whispered, "You'll need these." Inside were divorce papers, photocopies of the hotel receipts, and screenshots of every flirtatious text I'd quietly recovered from his phone backups. He froze, his face drained of color. She grabbed her purse and bolted without a word, leaving him stammering excuses to thin air. I left him sitting there, drowning in his own lies. By the time he came home later that night, the locks had been changed, his suitcase was waiting on the porch, and a single note was taped to the door. "Consider this your last business trip here." I finally slept peacefully that night, alone, but free.